Prince Harry and wife Meghan Markle, they've just learned the hardest of lessons, which is, if you start a brawl, do not be surprised if you end up getting punched twice as hard. In fact, South Park has just knocked them out. Harry last year wrote a book called Spare, which smashed his brother, his father, his mother-in-law, his sister-in-law, the media and many, many others in one giant whinge. Now, I don't know what he and his wife expected from this. Was it pity, sympathy at their hard life, or just the millions of dollars they've earned from betraying Harry's family? But they couldn't have imagined being made a laughingstock by the cult cartoon South Park.
We want privacy! We want privacy! Thanks for having us on the show.
It's so awesome to be here. It's great.
So let me start with you, Sam. You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where?
The whole thing was devastating, very funny, and it made Harry and Meghan a laughingstock around the world. And not just in the English-speaking parts of it, the Spanish one as well, and in France, and in Germany, and in Holland, in fact, just about everywhere. It has been devastating. Joining me every Monday is commentator Esther Kraku. Esther, lovely to see you again. How can Harry and Meghan survive a mockery that has made them look ridiculous around virtually the whole world? Not least because that mockery was so accurate. I mean, I can't imagine they've got an ego big enough to bear that.
Well, I'm sure that's certainly not the look that they were going for. And look, South Park is known for satire and for mocking people. No one is safe. This isn't the first time they've done an episode on the royal family. But this particular episode was quite scathing in the grains of truth that it held. And I'm not sure how the Sussexes are taking it. Obviously, it is a cartoon, but there's so many moments of truth in that episode that makes it so funny. I mean, really, the episode, part of the episode called what they were doing a worldwide privacy tour, which is obviously a play on really what they're trying to do.
Every time I hear that,
fantastic
it's just
moments
so brilliant. A worldwide privacy
there were so
tour.
many brilliant moments in there. I think the reality is most people have got the sense that this couple really don't want their privacy, or at least they've done everything in their power to not get it. And also, it's really hard to sympathize with kind of the complaints and the woes of a couple like this. Again, like the episode said, they're very wealthy. He's been handed everything he has on a platter. They're literal royals. They're living in a multi-million-pound house in Southern California. I mean, really, what grievances do you have that most people can relate with?
Now, but Esther, I now see many reports claiming that Harry and Meghan have been stung so badly that they've got lawyers looking through this, hoping to sue. Look, frankly, I don't know if I can believe those reports at all. I've seen no hard evidence that this is the case. And for one reason I don't believe it, of course, is that it would make it even worse for them, wouldn't it, if they did sue?
Absolutely, and I'm sure that they have more better things to spend the royalties that they're getting from that best-selling book to do. And the reality is, you can't sue a cartoon. It's satire. It is what it is. The South Park has done episodes on the royal family, on the royal wedding of Kate and William, for instance. So it's not something that they would be able to sue about. And I generally just don't believe it, really.
So where do they go now?
Well, you would think they would kind of fade into obscurity, at least one would hope, and actually just to see if there's any truth in the privacy that they were so, desperate for. But the reality is, Harry's book is just one of a multi-book deal. So unfortunately for most of your viewers, there are more to come. And I'm sure Meghan has some books in the works as well. And they're going to try and continue their goodwill tour while sprinkling in their criticisms of the royal family at every given moment. They're not going away anytime soon, that's for sure.
Well, may I suggest the cookbook? I think the whinging side of things has just gone belly up for them.